we are going to see how to make this floating chains. Here beads are in different patterns and it looks like as if it is floating on something. So it is very easy to make and there is no pattern here. You can form a pattern and make it, or you can make it like a cluster. I will show you how to make this floating chain. You can, here I have used silver wires. You can use golden, and now there are different color wires also available like pink, black, everything. So you can use any color of wire which will suit your beads. To make this floating chain, we need some beads of different colors. Here I have used even some of the metal spacer beads for some difference. Clasps to fix the chain, crimping beads, 2 beads for the finishing, and you need wires, beading wires, and tools you need cutter and the flat nose plier. I have here 3 wires, roughly 20" each. Later you can adjust the size, but now you can take it roughly 20 inches and just fix the beads. I will show you how to fix these beads. First, I will do this bottom line. For that, take a crimping bead, insert it in the wire, some 3 to 4 inches gap. Crimp your crimping bead using the plier. Since I am going to do the bottom line, insert the bead here. Like this. Now next we are going to put the beads here. The next set of beads, insert next set of beads here. Your crimping bead is here. Bring it closer to crimping bead. Give some gap and put another crimping bead here. Another crimping bead. Roughly 1" gap. Crimp it. So you can see now it is floating. So next you have to put another set of beads here and then crimp it somewhere here. Let me show you again how to do this. My next pattern bead. Now a crimping bead. Bring it roughly 1" apart. Crimp it nicely. See, now it is like this. So in the same way, fix all the beads, all the patterns on all the 3 lines. You can do either a single line, double line or triple line. It's up to you. It should be like clusters or some pattern can be formed here. Okay, now my first layer is down in this way. So in the same way, continue doing second and third line. Let me give you a tip. Now I have come to the center of the chain. So if you put the beads here, after putting the crimping beads, your beads will come and sit just right next to this. To avoid that, put a crimping bead here. Let me show you. See, there is already one crimping bead. I have not put any beads now. So I'll put one more crimping bead just an inch apart. Like this. Now when I put the beads here, it won't come and stand next to the center beads. Let me show you. See, now it is standing here. If I don't put the crimping bead here, then this beads will come and sit next to this. Okay, now continue the same way. Put a crimping bead here and start adding your beads. Okay, now all my 3 lines are done. Look at this. Okay, now you have to add a crimping bead together with all the 3 in one strand. I'm going to connect all these 3 strings together with one crimping bead. Okay, like this. I'll give some gap and crimp it here. I crimp the bead here. So now, since I adjusted all the 3 lines, I have some extra wires. So now I'm going to trim this together. Okay, 3 is there. So leave out the center one and cut the 2 extras. Put this red bead here. Cover those pokey ends with that red bead. Put a crimping bead again. Like this, closer, and crimp it. So the pokey beads are gone. So inside. Other side of the toggles. Before that, you have to put your crimping bead, then toggle, bend your wire a little bit and bring it back inside the crimping bead like this. Now crimp the bead. Cut out this extra. So you can cover it with the crimping cover. This pokey bead will go inside. So now this chain is done. See, let me show this on the stand. Okay, now your chain is done. So you can do it in some pattern, or you can cluster it like this. It's up to you. Here I have used 3 colors. You can use a single color or glass beads, or without these metal spacer beads, any way you like it. Thank you for watching this video.